Hey, I hope you're having an amazing day. My name is Gianni Boyajian, and if you see that I'm looking down at my crotch, it's actually my laptop, and they're my notes, because my brain is scattered. So, we're going to get right into the video right now. Today, I will discuss with you some tips from my experience, music motivation that every producer needs to hear. I'm starting a movement encouraging artists from the smallest bedroom producer to Metro Boomin. And I want you to be a part of it by subscribing to the music channel and to my mailing list. I will be making 2 videos a week, Monday and Friday. On Mondays, my videos are going to be a little bit more concrete, focusing on philosophy or just anything that has to do with like motivation for like a producer. If you're a producer, it's going to help you, okay? And then on Fridays, I'm going to be focusing on more concrete stuff like technique, theory, anything of that nature. And Sundays, it's gonna be sort of like a mixed bag. I'll be streaming either on Instagram, streaming on Twitch, streaming on YouTube. I'll have guests. It's just gonna be some downtime for myself and whatever. So with that said, let's get into the video. Alright. The problem I see with producers time and time again, myself included, is that you will wait for inspiration. Get that idea out of your head, or your YouTube channel or your SoundCloud is just going to be a ghost town, right? And so is your hard drive too, because you're not going to be making any music. You're not going to be doing anything. So, the infamous Woody Allen put it best when he said, 80% of success is just showing up. Now think about that for a second. If I'm sitting down on the computer, that means I can just make a song, right? So, force yourself to get up onto the computer. It's the first step to every song. In fact, it's the first step to everything. Networking, branding, marketing, what have you, as an artist, right? So it all starts with opening up your favorite DAW or picking up that instrument that you haven't played in a week. Just make sure that you're doing it. 10 minutes to 10 hours, it doesn't matter. Just get up and do it. We're gonna get into step 2. Set goals for yourself. I know everybody knows this, but does everybody do it? Hell nah. I want you to get one of yourselves this. Oh! A get darn schedule, right? Write down some goals for yourself. Monday, I'm gonna make a beat, right? Tuesday, I'm gonna sit down, eat some Cheetos, and watch The Sopranos, okay? Whatever gets you off your ass and starts working on your artistry is amazing. And don't stop there. Set goals to eventually make a project. My very first LP was all over the place because I was running around like a headless chicken or whatever, however that goes, right? But last March, I decided to actually go through with my goals and make a song each day. And I actually did it. And the reason why was because I set a goal to do it. And that's what's going to get us into the next step, which is set not only goals for yourself, but deadlines for your goals. This might technically make my list 9 tips or whatever, but they go hand in hand and they're essential to the music producing thing. If your goal is the destination, then the deadline is the gas powering the Greyhound bus that is your artistry. On this channel, I'll cover in more depth, like deadline stuff, because there's a lot of psychology behind it. There's entire books on this stuff. But let me give you just one quickie tip, right? For the time being. If you want to create a track and finish it, set a timer for 2 hours and dedicate yourself to that track. You're going to be able to use all the resources that you know in that limited time, and you might come out with a dope track. Or you might come out with crap. But no matter what, you made a track. This is one that I need to hear right now. Stop thinking too much! I'm talking about information overload. For myself, deprecating thoughts are the enemy of music production. There will be times where I'm getting into a track and suddenly I'm totally overwhelmed with thoughts of self-doubt. That synth can't work, these drums need messing around, this is not that, this is that, whatever. It's negative thoughts, and you can't have that if you're going to be successful in making a track and completing the track and going through with it, right? So here's one tip, and it might sound patronizing, but it's something that I use myself. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Right? Think about that too. But start with one instrument and dedicate yourself to it, okay? After you're done with that composition and you feel comfortable enough with it, move on to the next. Move on to the next, move on to the next, move on to the next. It's just pieces in a puzzle until you're ready to export that puzzle and upload it to SoundCloud or to YouTube. Always challenge yourself with experimentation. Now think outside the box. But what exactly does that mean? What does that mean? Well, to keep it simple, stupid, it means to stop using conventional tools or just conventions in general. You want to think outside the box, so stop thinking inside. To apply it, think outside the step sequencer. That's basically what I'm saying. Sidechain your bass to the vocal, right? That will sound like crap, but it's experimentation. Use randomizers. I use randomizers all the time. Use some syncopation. It's not very experimental, but you know, people dig that stuff. Number 6, know that there's always a solution to a problem. And if there isn't a solution, there's a compromise. On this track, I had my brother Alec play some guitar. Now he's an amazing soloist. So I had him improv, right? The problem is that whenever you improv, sometimes you hit the wrong notes, sometimes you're offbeat. That was the case, and I couldn't do anything about it but fix the solution, right? So the solution to the problem was me chopping it up and putting notes in place where I wanted to place them. It's actually one of like the main sounds on that guitar track is the harmonics, but you couldn't hear that until like the very end of his soloing. So what I did was I threw that all the way back to like the chorus part of the song, which I'm showing you right now. Number 7 is stop getting distracted. Go onto Google and search up cold turkey, search up tomato timer, and thank me later. Number 8, don't complain about other producers. Don't do this. This is just shooting yourself in the foot. And if you complain, you just give yourself extra stress that hinders your growth as an artist. You're just don't do it, man. And if you're doing this on social media especially, or at an event, it's even worse. I probably even just said it was even worse, but it's that bad. You could lose potential leads, potential clients, and a potential rapper, what have you. If you keep yapping on about how bad Smoke Perp's production or how bad his kicks are, you're not gonna. You're just gonna lose your audience. Your audience is gonna favor Smoke Perp, and it's not gonna be good for you. Don't do that. I mean, give him some love, but you know, don't do that. Number 9, organize your workspace. The key to a clear head is a clear workspace. Number 10, the most important one, I would say, is work hard, play hard. This is, for me, actually, I'm gonna try and stream every Sunday on, I already told you, but you need some downtime for yourself. You need to step away from the computer sometimes and get a refresher, drink some milk, hug your girlfriend, you know, listen to Smoke Perp. In the words of the illustrious Michael, gotta leave that 9 to 5 up on the shelf. That's it for now, but on Friday, I'm going to be showing you some workflow tips that will increase your productivity and your creativity, no matter what DAW it is, no matter what instrument. If you found this video informative, lightly tap the like button and the subscribe button. And if you really liked it, give me a follow on Instagram. DM me if you have any inquiries. I'll hit you back up. I'll be your friend. Hey, I've got a link to the project file of my most recent SoundCloud song. So if you want to know how I work, Definitely check that out and download that file. And thank you for watching.